50 years after Joe Namath and the guarantee, we are underway in Super Bowl 53. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall selection back in 05 out of the University of Utah. It's Alex Smith.
I think one of the things that attracted people to Alex Smith initially was his mobility, and that's never changed.
No, I don't think I played him either.
But he's so sharp with the football, so accurate, and takes care of it so well. He rarely puts his team in bad situations.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Textbook defense, nowhere to go for the runner. They get there, they make the tackle, play over.
On second down, here's Smith. And that's
He's back there bumping.
He was trying to get it off to Jamal Charles there. And now it's third down.
Yeah.
And certainly a key cog in this offensive wheel is Jeremy Maclin.
You've just got to find
ways to get him the ball. He 87 though.
Or put him out on the perimeter.
He at 87 at free.
Throwing on third down, Smith. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd went to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Fielded at the 43. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Redskins will take possession for the 1st and 10. They'll come out in the pistol. On the ground.
You seen what I put up there? I said, man, he talking about what's next, nigga. The boot next, nigga. That's what's next.
And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Hey, I made the wrong read.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
Oh, he better not be in man.
Stay in man. He'll look to throw.
Stay in man. Go get that.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
I'm going to decline that. I'm challenging that shit. Oh, my goodness. I can't challenge it.
So they're still...
I done declined the motherfucking penalty. I can't challenge it. So I can challenge the fucking touchdown. 1, 2, 3. Because it said it was an incomplete pass. If I'd accepted it.
2nd down and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. An extra DB for the Chiefs on 3rd down.
Situation.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, come on, man.
Marvin Lewis tries for it, but comes up empty. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened.
Nah, he don't quit.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the
Nah, I think he is a superstar. Nah, my quarterback is a superstar. Oh, he already a superstar.
So many different responsibilities.
Yeah, that nigga had like 60,000 points.
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. They'll come out in the pistol. On 2nd down, Jamal Charles. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. 3rd down now following the run. Play fake for Charles. Now Smith. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Preston Smith coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it'll be 4th.
You waiting too long to throw it.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big time pressure.
And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Taken right around the 44. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 44 yards. And the Redskins have taken the first quarter lead. They get the stop defensively, force the punt. They score without their offense even stepping on the field.
I remember playing on special teams and teasing the guys on offense. Like, look, you don't even worry about it. You guys just hang out over there. We'll bring this one all the way back and get the points we need. In this case, they actually got that done.
Hey, did you see in the that last game, y'all, where they said I was roughing the kicker?
So after surrendering the punt return for a score,
my man got up off the ground and hit the kicker, and they talking about roughing the kicker.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
So Josh Norman got number 1.
Coming back onto the field. They sure didn't get a whole lot of rest. They had the 3-and-out, forced a punt, but that's returned for a touchdown, so they're on the field quickly.
So they're cheering. They're happy. They like what they saw.
They're like, oh, I got to go get my helmet.
But it is a quick turnaround, so we'll see how they handle that on this possession.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete.
Receivers work all the time on making sure they catch the ball, haul it into their bodies before they turn and run. A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
Hey, you on the Madden right now?
On 2nd and 10.
Oh.
A dump off for Charles. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon.
And
he may not have picked up a 1st down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
And they about to play.
Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense.
Because I'm number 1.
And the defense definitely.
Yeah, I think so.
Here. Short yardage situation. Here's Charles. And he will lose.
Man, Slim a rookie, Joe.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
91 a rookie.
And partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases.
Yeah. But nah, he big though. He's 6'7". Man, the nigga 6'7". He already big though.
And he's getting a workout here.
Hey, I draft a lot of big niggas.
And he'll take it just outside the 40. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Redskins are on a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. So out now come the Redskins. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals.
I'm about to toast these
Now,
niggas, man.
you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit from the same spot again.
Oh, yeah, he burnt.
The decision is here.
He burnt up.
Get to that spot. He'll try again with the arm here on second.
Oh!
He throws there, incomplete. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
Couldn't get that motherfucker off.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Jordan Reed has it. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Running left, it's Henry. Right, and he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Derrick Henry, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys
I'll take it.
overall.
Hey, since you can do one play since you ain't make the playoffs.
The guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now here comes the Redskin defense heading back onto the field. They were able to force the 3-and-out last time, led to the punt, and then led to a touchdown for their crew. So they'll be looking for a little bit more of that, Charles.
Well, I think that they created the spark with the 3-and-out. Gave a little momentum to their offense and said, all right, appreciate it, guys. And they took the ball downfield and stuck it in the end zone.
Man, I got a nice little defense, though. Norman, Claiborne, Sue.
What a catch. Especially
yeah, he 30. He 30.
Of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Hey, put your headphone set on. I'm gonna send you a chat party joint.
The Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter, and they've got it here with a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Elvis do.
Did you get it?
Boomerville there on the tackle. They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. Second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I think guys that are over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this way in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally turned over yet.
The first down carry here for Charles. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
It's our
2 yards on the carry
anniversary.
there. It'll be second down.
Hey, Dub, this shit sweet, though, right? We ain't got nothing to do. We like to bump, though. You know what I'm saying?
They'll try the air now with Smith. Caught. Kelsey, left side. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Damn! We about to fly through the next season.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They come out here in the I.
Wednesday. It had to be Wednesday.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Shift together here from the D-line. Back to throw, Smith. They complete it to Hill.
That's all right. I still won my division, though. It ain't hurt me.
It's an 8-yard pick.
It was an AFC team.
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do.
Yeah, Doug, man. I gotta go to church, man.
As an offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of
yeah,
coming right
man.
down for the running play, you may have to go to the air.
I mean, I pray and stuff every day, but it ain't like going to church, huh?
That's caught at the 2, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Hearing a message, you know what I'm saying? Hearing something that had me thinking positive, you know what I mean?
Was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They'll let Charles try and get him in. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. So now on 4th down, Chuck Pagano turns to the field goal unit here. This is less than an extra point.
They got Chuck Pagano as their coach.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. A reminder, coming up at the intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Larry Ridley and the crew in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline.
Not gonna live here anymore. Hey, when I was playing the Hitman last night and shit, he talking about some not with that Marvin Gaye music playing in the background. Look, I was on the mic when I seen. I said, I'm going through something right now.
They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled.
Yeah, he's been losing the users.
You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see that sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They set up the screen for Henry.
Man, they was on that shit.
Defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series. 3rd and 13. They'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And this one will go to, and the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on 4th down, the 2014 NFL leader is a rookie in yards per punt, Tress Way.
Yeah.
Fielded at about the 28.
Hold on, Doug.
There, call it 13 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call tippy toes if that one was completed.
Second down following the incompletion.
Hello.
Out of the gun, Smith. And Hill with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down across the 50.
Step up, D. Step up, D.
In enemy territory. And now they're in the hurry up. They go play action here on first down. Finding time. And no escape.
Oh, he be cheating, yo!
Down. They got him for a sack. Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
Now nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sewer Cravens in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw on second down is Smith. To the right side, it's Kelsey.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's got an alley. Stiff-armed another. And he will take it off. Travis Kelsey, 48 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing. Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter or a half, a series.
Hold on.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. So that's the word from the referee. Neutral zone infraction, 5 yards.
And, of course, the defense is always pointing at the offense about how they drew them across. Flag goes against the defenders on that one.
Now another shot here at the PAT. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. To just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return.
Dude, you seen that shit, dude?
And they'll start at the 25. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, you have to change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
A really nice gain.
No, if Green Bay win, we in.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Man, we need Green Bay to. If Green Bay win, they knock out
to the left here to
Detroit.
And he's brought down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a
yeah, we got to be the Giants.
So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action.
Yeah, we still got to be the Giants.
Back to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down Redskins. And quickly they get to the line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime. They'll throw now on the final play. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
partner, was that Justin Houston breaking up a pass on his own drive?
Shit.
It was indeed the former Georgia Bulldog. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Barth puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime.
Did you seriously just skip the halftime of the Super Bowl?
Oh, I ain't mean to skip the John. I wanted to see if it was going to show me a show.
All right, here we go. Third quarter action now. Both teams appear ready for the ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Hey.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments.
Ran the wrong way.
Guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it. And
oh, my goodness!
Those defensive linemen, they covered things down for him because offensive guys, the linemen...
Oh, I missed the... Man, please give me that defense again.
And then climb to
please.
the next level and get the linebacker. And you're not allowed to climb.
Yeah, you're saying triangle.
Free hitter, and that's what we saw there. And a really nice play resulted for them.
Out of the gun now on third down.
That's why I ain't run that play.
Jordan Reed has it. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And now a first down following that long gain. Again, we'll see the pistol here. A first down carry for Henry. And he stopped immediately there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That play never got off the ground because of the defensive front. They owned the offensive line, which allowed the linebackers to see their openings and run straight to the ball. That's why that play just never had a chance.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. Touchdown, Washington.
Okay.
Henry, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead.
Because he stayed hurt.
Continue to do so.
So that drive spanned 5 plays.
Nah,
and it's the rookie
not at all.
Henry that polishes it off with a touchdown run.
But I don't run them that much with the Redskins like I did with the Giants and, and the Titans. He be getting hurt a little bit in the Titans joint too.
Will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And a corner blitz gets him.
Claiborne was the MVP of the Super Bowl last year.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Second down now after the sack. We'll see Kelsey in the slot to the left. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved.
Offense.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Smith now on second down. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Bust like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Third and long, it's Smith. Fighting through. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. Here's Brandon Fields now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Pulled in at the 24. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs defense getting ready to roll. And maybe for them at this stage, it's sort of put up or shut up time. They need to stop trailing here.
Oh, I'm with you totally on that one. They've got to go out there now and put an end to what's been going on in this ball game where they've just given up points, got pushed around, so to speak, during this contest. They've got to find a way to end it right here, right now.
Can they end it? Let's find out. And he was able to find a very soft spot in that zone coverage.
I love that term, Brandon. That soft spot where you find the open area, set up, and catch the football before the hard collision comes afterwards.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder, 41 yards. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Smith will hand it off here to Charles. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game. But here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game. And if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Preston Smith bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight. third and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover.
It's their line, man. Their line ain't that good.
An open receiver.
Yeah, if their line was good, it wouldn't be that easy.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They come out here in the eye. Again to Henry. Oh, he pulls over him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Man, I should be playing you in the bowl every year.
Now here on EA Sports, it's the Redskins with the football and the lead.
Other than that, I'm just going to keep getting these bows.
Henry, the lone man in the backfield. And they'll give it to him here. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I mean, Philly almost got me, though.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. This is Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the
hey, how the Pandora gonna play this song though?
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They keep it with Henry on first down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. A couple of Chiefs there to bring him down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he loses the football a second time.
Gosh.
So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them.
Inside the Kansas City.
Yeah, they went deep over that. They had too much time.
64 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
Can't get you off my mind.
The catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Redskins. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
We get my man some wreck in the Super Bowl, man.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll give it to him right up the gut.
He did run back a kick, though, didn't he? Yeah.
He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Can't have my phone, you mean?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Reed with it over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's
why I take that mic and I go hard.
Clock on their side. Instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Fourth quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get one more play in.
Be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute line?
And not only
I thought he was square. This nigga was circle.
In the end zone.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Defense looking to make the stop here on 3rd down and goal from the 10. Time for a break. We're back to crown a champion after this. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins.
This was the easiest game I played all year.
Touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. And that stretches the lead to 27. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on fourth down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30. One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
To throw on second down is Smith. He's got time in the pocket. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
He lost the computer.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here.
They still clinch.
Play fake for Charles. Now Smith under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And now a low liner. I think he missed.
He got 9 sacks in this game.
And that'll be taken just outside the 40. Look at this spin. Ballots.
I could never stop running.
Just a 28-yard punt. And possession will switch hands.
Oh, no. I was trying to do something.
Defense making their way back onto the field.
I was trying to get upfield like shit.
Best performance tonight in this one, Parker.
And you know it's tough. And I don't know how it is for you, but building towards a night game, that crescendo.
I didn't play.
But
you tell me.
But us getting ready to broadcast. Sometimes you want to do it a little bit earlier, right? You feel your peak coming. Maybe that's what happened with them, that somewhere in the day they should have kicked off earlier because by the time we got to the night, things tended to fall flat.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be brought down.
Oh, he's supposed to still be running, man.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. At their own 44-yard.
All they had to do was get the block,
yeah. Opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's
more
a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And Hill with it over the middle. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. On second down, here's Smith. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the Kings of the Super Bowl.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to push X. Fuck. I hit X, y'all. It ain't going to show you the Super Bowl MVP. Alright. Alright.